What's up today, my fellow Madden soldiers? So today what I'm going to be doing is showing you guys the best abilities and X factors you could put on your Dallas Cowboy theme team starter pack if you guys purchase this pack. This is one of the teams that I purchased recently, and I did it for you guys, for those who plan to buy this or are just curious on buying this and thinking about, okay, well, is this worth it and so forth. So I wanted to make sure I did a thorough breakdown. The first video, I bought the pack, I showed you what was in it, I added all the players into the lineup, and then the next video I told you guys, which is this one, I'm going to line up all the abilities and X factors. I couldn't put it on one video, it would have been just too long. So that's why on this video I'm going to show you guys the best abilities, X factors you could do. And then after this video, the last video I'm going to do is just a gameplay for you guys, just to see how well it does and performs out there on the online gameplay. And even if you guys didn't purchase this pack, maybe you guys purchased a theme team starter pack and you guys know particular players already in it, then you also could use this to see what best abilities, X factors you could put on your team. But this is specifically for the Cowboy theme team because this is the one I bought and I want to show you guys, and I got right now, so I want to make sure I make that happen. But you could use a lot of the similar X factors and abilities on your squad. But for instance, like quarterback, you may not be able to get hot route master with your QB that comes in it, so stuff like that to where you have to improvise. But nevertheless, you guys could use this also for your squad. So this is actually the squad I got with the theme team starter pack. There's no one new, I didn't add no one, everything is all the same. The only thing that I added was X factors, and I also added strategy cards. And the reason why I added strategy cards, because I wanted to show you certain strategy cards that actually boost it if you want to add strategy cards to this. So that's why I did it right now. So the only thing I added was the ability and strategy cards, and I'll show you all that right now. But let's go ahead and start off with Romo. Romo, this is his 95 overall. He's not even fully powered up. He could get powered up to a 96. He's not even powered up. So just with this card alone, he got Bazooka. I put Identifier on him. He got Pocket Deadeye, and he gets Hot Route Master just with this 95 overall, right? So these are all the abilities that open up on the third slot. I know some of you guys are going to say, well, how come you didn't put, I think, was it Roaming Deadeye? I don't know if he gets it on his third. Lofting Deadeye. I think if we power him up, he'll get like Roaming Deadeye. He gets Sideline Deadeye and stuff like that. So he don't have the Roaming Deadeye. Where's that? Does he even have a period on here? Yeah, that slot didn't even open. Maybe it was an extra slot on his 96 overall that opened up. It was like Roaming Deadeye or something, but he doesn't get that. And on the second one, I put Pocket Deadeye, and the reason why is because if he gets perfect pass accuracy while throwing from the pocket, I got to make sure that I stay within the pocket, because no matter what I do inside that pocket, all his passes will be perfect. So that's why I put that. I figured it'll make up for the like Sideline Deadeye and stuff like that, Pocket Dashing Deadeye and things like that. And then I put Identifier on because I like to see where my opponent's at, but not just that, it's the cheapest for the AP. If you put it on your lineman, it's going to cost you a lot more. So let me go ahead and back out. All right, so for my halfback, which is Tavon Austin, because mind you, like I told you guys before, if you guys buy that pack, you guys are going to be able to get 100K coins, right? And that's when I told you guys, I encourage you with that 100K coins, invest in a good halfback. You could get a cheaper halfback with a Cowboy halfback with 100K coins, but this Tavon Austin has to go or has to be a backup. He's decent, but I would trade him out for a halfback. But this is who we have right now, so that's what I'm going to use. So I put abilities and X factors on him, the best ability, so he could lessen his chance of fumble it. So I put Fright Train as his X factor. I put Recuperation and Second Wind. The reason why, because both of these have to do with stamina, and this one has to do with recovery from fatigue at an increased rate. So putting these two is going to be a major factor in him not fumbling it. So that's why I put these abilities and X factors on him. I wish they would have gave us like a Zeke or something, because he's way stronger, but it is what it is. And so on Michael Irvin, on CeeDee Lamb, and on Cole Beasley, some of them might have different stuff. So let me go ahead and show you guys real quick. But on Michael Irvin, I put Mid-Out Elite and Route Technician. I want to spread it around and show him blood. Route Technician is good because you know that when he runs his routes, his routes are going to be, he's going to be able to run them much more effectively and get open faster. So that's why I like that. And on Cole Beasley, I put Double Me and I put Mid-Out Elite. I didn't have to worry about putting, but which one does he have right here? I'm going to show you guys right now. The Slot Apprentice. A lot of you guys be like, well, put Slot Apprentice on. I don't have to worry about that because Tony Romo got Hot Route Master. So that's all I really care about. All right, so here we go. Okay, so CeeDee Lamb. I'm gonna show you guys everything I put on the squad. I put mid in elite and deep in elite. So I just mixed it around, right? I figured that I put the best ones on that they're able to get. So that's why I picked those particular ones, and not just that. I didn't want to put too much of an AP on them. So that's how I utilize this squad, because we need, considering the squad that we have, we need better route running, better, higher chances of them getting open and catching the ball. So that was my main focus on this squad. So that's what I did for my offense. My defense is juiced up. You guys ready for this? Look at that. Majority of the players have ability. There's only one starter that don't have an ability, and that's Malik Collins. And I could have actually probably like put one AP on Randy Gregory and then put an ability on Malik Collins, but I wanted to make it much more effective and put abilities on here that will actually really work. So, but yeah, this team is juiced up. So let's go ahead, and I'm gonna make it simple for you guys when it comes to defensive backs. So the safeties and all the cornerbacks. All right, mind you, safeties and all cornerbacks, like I told you guys before and in previous videos, when it comes to my squad, I put acrobat on all of them because that ability is OP. So mind you, my safeties, Neo, Williams, my cornerbacks, Sanders, Renfro, and Byron Jones, they all got acrobat. So that's what I got on them. My linebackers, so the DeMarcus Ware, I think I put under pressure on him. Yeah, I wanted to do something different, so I put under pressure because someone told me recently that it's actually effective. So larger area effect for QB pressure and disruption. So I wanted to try that out. And then for both of my middle linebackers, I put lurker on them because we're going to have to use them. We only got so many players, so I want to make sure that I use them, and they are much more effective at jumping for that ball and intercepting it if we have to. So once again, I put lurker on both of my linebackers. For Micah Parsons, I think I put under. Did I put under pressure? No, out of my way. I put out of my way because to me, looking at the abilities, at what he gets, I figured that, as you see, I mean, tip drill's cool, outmatch is all right, but out of my way because I'm probably gonna use them here and there as a spy, and I want to make sure that, like I said, dominant impact block wins versus wide receivers, halfback, and tight ends. So I figured that might be much more effective. When it comes to the linebackers, I'm much more focused on like the lurker. Anything else, I just add other stuff to see what works, switch it up. So my main concern is really the defensive backs and my safeties. As long as they have acrobat, I feel a little bit more comfortable out there as I grind and making it happen. On DeMarcus Lawrence, I think I put under pressure too, right? Did I do that? No, I put unpredictable because he didn't get under pressure. So that's why I put unpredictable on him, because he actually don't get under pressure. Maybe if you power him up, he does, but for this card alone, he don't get under pressure. So I put unpredictable. That's another one I heard people talking about, so I figured I'd go ahead and try it. Jay Ratliff, I just put an X factor on him just to switch it up. I put relentless, just to add something to him. I can actually add an X factor to Malik Collins and take him off Neo. Oh, that's another thing I forgot to tell you guys. So on Roy Williams and on Neo, what I put on them is avalanche. I was like, well, if we I know I could put zone hawk and all that, you have a higher chance of activating it, but I was like, maybe we might give a chance of activating that. That's hard, but maybe we could do it. So now Randy Gregory, did I say Randy Gregory? I think he got under pressure too. Yeah, so Randy Gregory I put under pressure. I want at least two of them with under pressure, just to see if it really affects the QB that we're playing against. So that's the reason why I put under pressure on him. But like I said, we have so many AP available on defense because we have 18 AP. A lot of them are not really that expensive. Acrobat is not that much, 2 AP. Like I said, on my defensive backs and on my safeties, all I really care about is acrobat. Anything else, like I said, on my middle linebackers, I want to be, or whoever I user, I want lurker on them, right? So if I get that, I'm happy. Anyone else, I just add things to try it out. Hopefully that it works and so forth. So that's why I did it with that. Now let's go to the special teams. We got Norton. I actually put focus kicker on him because I want to make sure that, we might have to kick a game-winning field goal, and if we do, or I have a chance of kicking that field goal. So that's what we got, and that's what I added to him. We got CeeDee Lamb as our kick returner and Deion Sanders as our second specialist. So you see right here with Tavon Austin and Ezekiel Elliott, both goons. Michael Irvin as a slot wide receiver. And then we got DeMarcus Ware as our substitute left end, substitute right end. And what I usually use him for too is a spy. So he's real effective as a spy for me. He is on my main squad, so I'm gonna try him out on here and see how it works. and then Jay Ratliff as my defensive tackle, and I got Van Der Esch as our sub-middle linebacker, Byron Jones as our slot cornerback. And here are all the strategy cards, right? Originally, when I built the whole team in the beginning, I just built it with everything that the team, everything that came in the pack only, just so you guys can see how it was. With this one here, I'm showing you guys the abilities you can actually add, the best abilities to add on this team if you want to put them later on, and also the best strategy cards you can add on this team if you guys want to add them later on, right, to make it more juice. So that's what I'm doing right here in this video. So I put Real in, which juices your wide receivers and your tight ends, and it's just an uncommon card. It's not even a rare card. Just turn the slot to open up, and on this one I put Deep Route Specialist. What I like about this one is just for your wide receivers, but they give them +1 speed. And on this one, on these two, the defensive ones, these are just for the defensive backs, right? This one's for defensive backs, and this one's for your cornerbacks. I got the island and I got in the zone, and they both give them +1 speed. So defensive backs, I think it goes for the safeties and the also cornerbacks. So yeah, it juices up the team tremendously, but they both got +1 speed. So our cornerbacks got +2 speed, and our defensive backs, if they consider the safety defensive backs, then one of them got +1 speed on top of the Cowboy Kim, so they got +3 speed. So our cornerbacks got +4 speed. Defensive backs should have +3 speed. I'm gonna check it right now. These are our visuals right here, all the Cowboy stuff. But just to make sure it's accurate, let me go ahead and show you guys so you guys can see. Let's go ahead and check our Roy Williams. If it says +3 speed, then you know. Yeah, so the defensive backs. So that's good. I hope they give us another one for defensive backs, because it actually boosts up the safety. So that's +3 speed for all for the safeties, and you're gonna have +4 speed for the cornerbacks. So I'm gonna show you guys right now the cornerbacks, just to let you guys know. All right, here we go. So there it is there, +4 speed, and you see Deion Sanders got 97 speed. So there it is there. I just wanted to show you guys with this squad right here what you guys can actually do with it. I'm just gonna do 3 videos. I did the first one, buying the pack, creating the lineup, and everything else. And in this video right here, I want to show you guys the best abilities, X factors, strategy cards, and everything else you can add to make this team more juice. And then after this, I'm gonna get some gameplay for you guys, so stay tuned for that. But anyways, there it is there. If you guys like seeing what you've seen, drop a like on the video. If you guys need subs to the channel, there will be more great, amazing content coming your way. Thank you guys all for tuning in. I'm out.